Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you all how I edit videos on my iPhone. I'm sure plenty of you have wondered how people make their videos so cute and aesthetic and then realize they're using Final Cut Pro or Premiere or something that requires a computer and expensive software. That is not what we're doing today. I'm going to show you how to edit videos on your iPhone using just iMovie and a couple of other free apps. It's super simple. It can be a little bit more time consuming, I dare assume, but honestly, overall, would recommend. So I'll be showing you some little tips and tricks like how I have my Instagram account over here right now, how I get writing moving across the screen as I talk, and other fun things like that, and just anything I use pretty frequently in my videos. I do like that sort of aesthetic, like not overly saturated, sort of indie vibe. But yes, I do it all on my phone. I mainly use the apps iMovie, Pixar, Canva, and Fonto. So if you want to join in, I recommend getting all four of those now. I'll have the links to them down in the description.
So I'm going to start by showing you how I do the little Instagram overlay that I showed you before. So to begin with, you're going to need to make a green background. So to do this, we're going to look up the YouTube dimensions, which are 3840 times 2160. And that's the size you're going to enter into the app Fonto. So you're going to open Fonto, click plain image, and then custom dimensions and put in those numbers. You then scroll across and pick any of the green colors. So it doesn't really matter what shade, any of them will work, and then you click apply. This is so important and you're going to use it for like half of the things in this tutorial, so I recommend saving this somewhere that you will find it easily. And then we're going to go into Canva and add the Instagram overlay. So in Canva, you click the little plus in the corner to start a new design, and then hit custom dimensions and do 3840 times 2160 again. I will put those dimensions in the description just so you can all read them. And then you go to camera and add that green photo so it covers the whole background. So once you've done that, you click add and then add elements and search for a phone and pick one of the first two. So you can just move that around and then you click it. Click replace and pick a screen recording of your Instagram. So here's a video of my setup as I'm filming, not my Instagram, but it's just for an example. And then you just go to the top right hand corner and download the video. So now I've just headed over to iMovie and I'll use my last video as an example. So you click edit and then add, and I'm just going to select an overlay I've done before with my Instagram, and you click it and hit the three little dots, click green/blue screen, and that's all you have to do. So I do something similar when I'm adding text. You can put pretty much anything on a green background and it will work as long as it isn't green, or it will blend in. So for the moving text, we're going to open PicsArt. PicsArt will be your savior, and then you're going to start a new project and click that green background. Then you're going to go to the draw option and click the little recording button at the top. I am just making my brush a bit wider here because it was a little bit thin, but that's the record button. So you're going to click that, click start, and then write or draw whatever you want to appear on the screen. Then you want to click on the little video button again, click export video and save it to your camera roll. Then we go through the same process of clicking the three little dots and adding it as a green/blue screen. And as you can see, it's moving along here when I click play. So I do the same thing if I want to have little sketches appear on my screen or anything like that. It doesn't just have to be text. This one's super easy, but when something funny happens and people zoom in on their face, they're normally just splitting the video, so they're isolating that funny part where they want to zoom in and then clicking the little zoom button in the top right corner, and as you can see, it looks like that. Now I'm going to show you how to have your phone screen overlaid while you talk next to you. So you click the three little dots, and this time you're going to click picture in picture, and as you can see, it comes up on the screen as a little square.
Oh no.
So you're just going to readjust it using the three little tools on the right. So the middle one is to adjust the size, the little zoom is to adjust how much of it they're showing in the box, and the bottom one is to get rid of the border. So as you can see, I've included a little clip to the side of what it looks like when it's put on screen. So now I'm going to talk you how to add cute fonts. So you do use the green background in Fonto as per usual, but we're going to go to thefont.com. I will leave the link to that in the description box, and we're going to find any font we think is cute. So in this one, I'm just downloading any handwritten font, but you can also find some of the really popular ones that people use all the time. So I'll link some of those specifically, but I will search for a font. I will make sure I'm selecting all the free fonts because we do not want to be stealing anyone's work. And then I'm going to show you how to install it in Fonto so you can use it. So here you can see I've clicked download, and if you have the Files app on your iPhone, this is what you're going to download it to. That is just a normal Apple app, so if you don't, you should be able to re-download it. So you can see I've opened it in Files. I'm going to click on the zip and then click on the folder that generates. So then I'm going to click on the font and click to open it in Fonto, so that should be an option if you scroll through the bar down here. And then when you open it in Fonto, you just click install. Mine came up with an ad, so I cut some of that out. And here you have it. It'll just be under the My Font section. So now I'm going to show you how to get the cool shadow effect. So I've just inserted some text into Fonto, and then I'm going to click the style option, go to shadow, turn the alpha all the way up and the blur all the way down, and then I'm just going to select a color, and I've got that cool outline that people use all the time. So using the text we just designed, I'm going to green screen that into iMovie. I won't show you how to do that again, you've seen it enough times. And then I'm just going to duplicate it a few times and actually spread them out on the top, and then you get the cool flashing effect. So to combine photos, I use Rubber Fonto or Canva. I'm just showing you with Fonto right now, but either will work, and you can just insert them, adjust them, move them around. And then I normally save it and take it into the editing app Tezza, as you can see here, and I'll just adjust the coloring and lighting a bit. I put an example on the screen just so you can see the difference. It's obviously nothing crazy, but I do think it is significant. Finally, I'm just going to show you how to use PixArt for some other fun little editing tips. So I'm showing you how I did the black line in my last thumbnail. I basically just drew it across the screen, as you're about to see, and then I erased it over my own body. And for this next bit, I'm showing you how I did the font in my last video. So as you can see, I've already written hi here, and I've just opened up a second layer. And what I'm doing is picking another color and drawing behind it. So I've put the second layer underneath, and now I can do that. And finally, to get the little white stars that everyone has in their thumbnails, you click the sticker button and then search up white stars, and you normally have to scroll a little bit, and then you just click it, insert it, adjust it as you like, and I like to erase any stars that are over the top of me or any text, and that's all you have to do. Now for this next part, I'm using the app Unfold. I did pay for this little add-on. It was, I think, an extra $2, maybe $3. If you don't want to, maybe just skip the section, or I'm sure this is a free app, so maybe see if someone has recommended it in the comment section. But I'm using the border in FF2, which has this little film effect, and I'm just inserting part of my video into it. It is rotated the wrong way right now, but I will fix this in iMovie. So then you're going to save it, import it into iMovie, and pretty easy, there you have it. finally, I'm just going to go over how I add filters to my videos. So I have paid for Visco. This is definitely not necessary. I just like the difference it makes to the lighting, and I will include a little example of that. But I normally use the filters C6 or C7, just adjust the brightness and the saturation a little bit.
I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, maybe comment down below and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys! How have I got text moving like this?